Chipotle shares soaring up around 4% after the company beat on second quarter earnings despite missing on revenue. The Mexican food chain looking to get back on track after multiple health incidents, including a neurovirus outbreak at a Virginia restaurant just last week. Our producers hit the streets to hear what people really think about Chipotle.
There was just another outbreak reported at a Chipotle in Virginia. Will you be eating at Chipotle?
Probably not, no.
No.
How does that even happen?
No, I'm not getting Chipotle now. I literally just ordered it on my phone.
If it's not in the New York one, then I'm okay with eating it.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
There's other places in New York City I can eat that are nice and clean.
Here now is Bruce Turkel, Turkel brand CEO. Bring, I'm calling Bruce on the crisis line. Bruce, this keeps happening to them. I mean, it's at the point now where it has become a joke, and people do think of it when they think of Chipotle. What do?
It's so bad that I was watching Billions coincidentally last night, and they said it'll be as bad as a outbreak at Chipotle on the show. They got to do something. They got to get in front of it. Once again, just like the last time, they let public opinion swell and swell and swell before they did anything. Melissa, you know the drill. 3 A's. Accept it. Explain to people what happened quickly. Get it all out. Apologize. And then act. Show people what you are going to do. It's simple. It worked for Tylenol in the 80s. It works every time. Accept, apologize, act.
Yeah. What about the fact that, I mean, if you look at their stock, you look at that 1 month chart and you can see it really sinking there. At the same time, so they had a good earnings report, or I guess it was just better than what people expected. And all the guys they asked in that MOS on the street, they didn't mind eating the filthy food. So maybe they just become a guys chain.
Yeah, well, that would work. My roommates in college would have eaten everything if they knew it was diseased and on the floor. That's not the point. In retail, every day is a trend. People respond immediately and stock prices jump up and down, but you're looking for long-term value. We're looking to increase shareholder value, and you only do that when you build your brand value. You're either in front of it or you're behind it. I'm afraid they're behind it.
Yeah, no pun intended. One of the things that this always makes me think of is that this is the reason why we like pesticides. This is why I like processed food. It's just a lot safer. I mean, Chipotle, they can't even find it in their food chain. One of the problems why they can't follow your advice and do what they should about this is because they do source from so many different local farmers and local brands and stuff that they can't even isolate and protect against when something like this happens. I'm afraid it's not an imaging problem. It's a problem with the way that their whole business model, their concept.
I have to disagree with you on in this case because this is norovirus. This is not a foodborne illness. This was somebody contagious, an employee or a customer who brought it into that one store. This is not an outbreak across the line. They seem to have fixed that. The problem is we don't think that way anymore. We hear illness, Chipotle, there they go again. This is not their food chain. This was a bad coincidence, but they still need to act to show how they're taking care of it.
Bruce, thank goodness you did your homework on that. They should hire you to fix this problem. They need to get you out there right away to dispel the myths.
I'm ready.
You know what you're doing.
I'm ready.
Bruce Turkel, thank you. Love having you on.